mind, Shark.
Bruce Willis is a stubborn cop who gets demoted to river patrolman, and Striking Distance, one of the 5 new films we'll be reviewing this week on Siskel and Ebert. And we'll also look at Martin Scorsese's new film and review the definitive new Star Wars collection on home video. I'm Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times.
And I'm Gene Siskel of the Chicago Tribune. Our first film is Striking Distance, and this is the kind of warmed-over, generic action picture that really seems tired. Bruce Willis has done and can do better than this. He plays a member of Pittsburgh's river-based police unit. That means lots of boat chases, and he's trying to track down a serial killer believed to have killed his father.
Take the wheel. Keep heading upriver. Switch to Channel 8. Tell Penniman to send backup. Get out of here.
Along for the ride in many of the chases is Sarah Jessica Parker as, you guessed it, his new partner.
You want to sit around here and have a few drinks and really start feeling sorry for yourself?
Just go now, please.
I don't understand. What is this, Hardy? You won't respect yourself until someone else does first? Well, I respect you.
Trying for some strange reason to blunt Willis's search for the killer is his Italian-American uncle, the city's homicide chief, played by Dennis Farina, a familiar face in cop pictures.
There's an old Italian saying, Tommy. Don't scald your tongue on another man's soup.
Yeah, it is an old Irish saying. Never listen to old Italian sayings.
Some scenes are truly laughable in Striking Distance. I heard you laughing, Roger, during an opening scene where Willis confronts an apparently suicidal cop. This is a true howler, with a wounded Willis hobbling on a crutch like Tiny Tim in A Christmas Carol. Striking Distance, and what a boring generic title that is.
Try to remember that, yeah.
Has a tired script. Indeed, the only fresh thing about it is the boat chases, and a little of that goes a long way. I think it's a crime, really, to spend big money on a big-budget movie like this.
Yeah, you know, if they were going to spend so much money, they should have hired somebody to start asking the questions that the audience is going to ask.
Okay.
For example, there are only 2 possible people who can be the killer, right?
Yeah.
And the movie cheats at the end
I
in terms
agree
of
with
solving that.
I agree
Okay,
with
now,
that.
There's another person in the movie who turns out to have a secret identity.
Yeah.
And if that person indeed has the identity that that person appears to have, then how did that person get the training to be a police diver? Since obviously there was no time for that. Then there are, well, in any event, the whole question of Farina's behavior turns out to be a puzzle when you think back. And on and on and on. You just sit there saying, this movie is really stupid because it isn't even smart enough to answer obvious questions that the audience will have.
Forget all the intricacies of that. Did you care how this would turn out?
I didn't care because I didn't believe it. It was obviously just a product.
Recycled chase stuff.
Absolutely.